Okay, till now what we have discussed? Till now we have discussed the how we can SQL and that means how to install the SQL and how to install the SSMS also, right? Those things we have covered and the basics of the SQL and what type of the what how many different types of commands are there we have discussed it in our previous session, right? Yeah. Today we will discuss Python. Clear this one. Yeah. Now you guys know, right? What is a SQL? What is SQL? SQL is a structured query language. It will help you to interact with the database. And to interact with the database, SQL commands are very used to interact with the database. Right now, Vasunna, clear? Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. If you have any disturbances from my side, just let me know. I will sort it out. Okay. Yeah. We know the SQL. We know the what is the SQL and we know what is the database front end and back end. We know that one, right? Okay, fine. Now we can discuss what type of the commands are present in the SQL. Yesterday also we have discussed the different types of commands in SQL, right? SQL commands. SQL commands are SQL is a structured query language. To interact with the database, we use the queries. You know queries, right? Queries means question. As like the chart GPT, once we provide a question to the chart GPT read that question according to that particular prompt, it will provide you a answer. Right? Like that only SQL. Now by using the SQL, we will generate some queries by using based on that queries SQL create the tables, alter the tables and delete the table. Like that it will going to be happen. Okay. Yesterday we have discussed some different SQL commands, right? May I know what are those? EDL, ML
DML.
and TCL. Okay. Step by step we can discuss that one. DDL. DDL is called as a data definition language. Okay. First, we can discuss the DDL. And yeah, just for your purpose, for your reference, DML is a data manipulation language. Language. Data control language. Yesterday we have discussed the definitions about this DDL, DML, and DCL and TCL. How we can use those things also we have discussed, right? May I know what is the purpose of DCL? DCL, data control language. Oh yeah, DCL will provide you some authentication. Okay, authentication, you know, right? Some type of authority we will provide to the users. Okay, DCL will provide you authentication, grant the authentications and revoke the authentications also. It will done. Okay, here in DDL. Okay, what is a DDL? DDL is a data definition language. It is used to work on the tables. Okay, it's like by using the DDL, we can create the table, alter the table, and drop the table and truncate. Trunk, spelling, truncate the table. Yeah, yeah, we need. We can also rename our table. Rename it. Okay. Step by step, we can discuss this one. Now, come to SSMS. Okay, I just came here. Yeah, you guys are seeing this user interface, right? This is a user interface for the SQL Server
Sir, I
Management.
have a doubt, sir.
Yeah, someone ask me, ma.
Sir, is there only four types available, sir?
Which one?
In data
Yes.
query language types, only four there
EDL,
available, sir?
DML, DCL, DQL also, but
Yes, sir.
DQL is a data query language that select, right. In DQL we can use the select, but in some books it has mentioned that select query has mentioned in DML also. In some books we can see select as a DQL. That's only the difference. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Here, what we are going to see. Yeah. This is one SQL Server Management Studio, right? In this server SQL Server Management Studio, we can write the codes, we can write the queries, and we can generate the databases, and we also create the tables. Okay. First, when you open this one, it will looks like this only. Here, okay. Mm. Yeah, just open this one. Here I have created some this one database, and this is one database, and this is one database. Okay, there are multiple databases are there. I have created this database, and I have created the SAI database. Yesterday only I have created the SAI database. Do you have any idea how to create a database? Yesterday we have done that one. That's why I have question. Create? Yeah. Create. See, we will create another database. Create database, and some name we can save like login. Okay, login. Voilà. Here, just select this one. Okay. After selecting this one, execute. Okay. Yeah. Commands completed successfully. Yeah. You guys are seeing this one, right? Command completed successfully. Yeah. Just close this one and refresh the page. Then open the database section. Yeah. You guys are seeing login database right here. Yeah, that means your login database has been created. Okay. Now we can work with your login database. To actually in these databases you have three different databases, right? Charan, login, and Sai. There are three different types of login databases are there. Now I want to work with only one database, which is a login. So I need to use the login database only. That's a use. Which one I am going to use? Login. Okay. Just follow. Wait. Use login database only, right? Use database. Yeah. Use login. Here command completed successfully. If it doesn't have any error, if it has any errors, we will see errors here. If it doesn't have any errors, we will see command completed successfully message. Okay.
Sir, some people is asking to admit them.
Yeah, but you don't need to ask, right? Actually, I selected this one. Fine. Okay. For girls only it is happening. For boys also.
Boys also, sir.
Boys also fine. It also may going to be happen. Fine. Yeah. What we have discussed. Yeah. Use login. Yeah. Now we are in the login database. Okay. Now we are in the login database. Okay. In login database, what we are here. This is the login database, right? Just click this one. Okay. Just click this one. It will expand it. After expanding this one, You will see database diagrams, tables, views, external resources, everything will be here. These are the folders. Okay, in this database some folders have been created, and open the tables folder. Okay, in this table folder you are not able to see some other things because we haven't created any table. Okay, till now we haven't created any table. Okay, just create a table now. Okay, create a table. Here in DDL we can create a table, right? Yeah, using the create we can create a table in a SQL. Okay, we can create a table now. Okay, create syntax I will write here first. Create table, table name, yeah, table name, and we can write that one as create table, table name, then column one and data type. I will tell you what is a data types. Okay, data type, comma, column two, size you can mention data type, yeah, and like that, so on. Okay, finally this one. Okay, now by using this query we can create a table. Okay, here in your creating in your table creating query you will see the data type here, right? Data type you are going to see. What is the meaning of the data type? Anyone? Okay, fine. Okay, yeah. Okay, okay, fine. What is a variable first? What is a variable? Storage. We can store the
Containers.
data. What is a constant? Store the fixed values, right? Constants are the fixed values. Variables are used to store the constants. The data, I mean, variables are used to store some other data which are constants like that. Okay, in simple term, we can store the variables. But data type is we can mention what type of value that variable can able to store. Okay, data type. By using the data type, by using the data type, we can tell to variable that which value, which type of value it can able to store. Okay, if you mention integer it will store the integer value. If you mention float it will store the float value. If you mention char it will store the character values. Okay, like this. In SQL we have multiple data types. Okay, in SQL we have multiple data types. Data types, SQL data types. Okay, briefly we can see what are the SQL data types that we have that we will get. Okay, okay, what type of data types that you may know? Okay. Yeah, fine, good. Hmm. Okay, now, okay, 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 cool, cool. Binary. Have you heard this word binary? Binary data type. Binary data type. Binary data. Right? Have you guys heard about the binary data type?
Zeros and ones.
Because
Zero and zero one.
binary numbers, those are binary numbers. I'm asking about the binary data. Till now, if you have completed your Java, if you have completed your Python like that, there you haven't see binary data type, right? Uh, those are binary numbers. Okay, zeros and ones. They in SQL you have binary data type. Okay, like integer, like boolean, like char, like string. We have a binary data. What binary data types will do? It will store images. Okay, it will store images. Okay, tell me, you guys are very familiar with using your WhatsApp, right? If you send any image from your end to your friend, if you send any image, how it will send from your position to that position? How it will going to be happen? Do you have any idea? You guys are sending multiple reels from your location to that location. You guys are sending multiple images from your side to your friends, right? You guys are doing in your day-to-day life, right? Many times we are doing that one only. Okay, you guys are very familiar with your WhatsApp. At the top corner at the top section of your WhatsApp, you have you seen any end-to-end encryption? What is end-to-end encryption?
No one can see our messages.
What Tiwari?
No one can see, read or see our messages
Okay, that
except us
means
and them.
end-to-end means if you send any message from your side, that message will convert it into binary language or some other machine language, and after that, that machine language terminology will go to that particular person. Okay, particular person. If you send to me from your end, it will convert it into binary language, and it will come to my application, and again that binary terminology will convert it into English language, and it will show to me. Okay, like that only it will going to be happen. That's why it will show the end-to-end encryption means it will convert into some other thing which is not easy to it is not easy to encode the data, right? Like that only it will going to be happen when you send your images. Okay, that images will convert it into binary means binary language, that you know, zeros and ones. It will convert it into binary language, and that image will go to that person, and those binary numbers will convert into images. Those images will show to that particular person. Okay, for my knowledge, these things only. Okay, like this only it will going to be happen. If you use any GB WhatsApp, guys, have you heard about the GB WhatsApp? Do you guys have? Yeah, what is GB WhatsApp? Are you familiar with one with that one, GB WhatsApp? Okay, in GB WhatsApp, it doesn't have any end-to-end encryption. Yeah, as like WhatsApp, in WhatsApp, we will get the security by end-to-end encryption, but by while using with the GB WhatsApp, you won't get the end-to-end encryption. Because of that one, our data also leak. Okay, that is the thing. And second thing, yeah, what we are discussing here, binary data type. Binary data type means it is a one type of the data type. It can tell to the variables to store the what it will store, images.
Images.
Yeah, in our database we also store the images, right? So those, yeah, if you want to store your images, you have to use the binary data type. Okay. Now, yeah, we can also save the sounds and videos, everything. We can, for that one also we can use the binary. And I also have to see those things in real life, how it will what type of the data type apart from the binary we can use. I also have to do somewhat research. For my research, I see binary is a data type to store the images, and it also stores the data. It also stores the videos also. Okay, from based on my knowledge, I also do research on that one, and I will tell you if I want to add any other things. Okay, clear? Okay, another data types, binary. int, integer, character. What is a character?
Where?
Which stores the
Let characters.
String well.
yeah, yeah. That's why I have asked. Okay, fine. Here we have integers.
Numbers.
Int. We can store the numbers. Okay. You know float. What is a float? A number with decimal point like 3.2, like that, right? 10.3, like that. We can use the float. Char
Single
and var
character.
char. Okay. Char, var char 2, like that also. Here, there is a difference between the char and var char. Char and var char is used to store the string. Means it is used to store the some names like that. String, you know, right? Collection of, it is a collection of characters. Yeah. By using the char data type, we can also we can store the data, or we can store the string values. We can store the string values with fixed size. Okay. Here size is fixed size. That means we can't change the size of the data dynamically. Okay, because when you use the data type char, then your size, okay, the size that you have, that you are going to provide for that particular char is fixed. Particular variable is fixed. You can't change that. User can't change the user can't change the size dynamically. Okay, when we use the var we can store the string, but here size is not fixed size. Here we can write like that varchar. Here we can provide this size 30. That means up to 30 characters we can store the data up to 30 characters. If you give 300, up to 300 characters we can store the data. But when it comes to the char, we can mention the size. Based on that particular size only we can provide the data. If you give data more than or less than, it won't, it is not going to store your data like that. Okay, when we use the varchar only you guys going to use, because you have to collect the data from the users, right? Users data is not in a fixed size. That's the reason why when we are going to store when we are going to take the data dynamically at that particular time, we have to use the varchar data type. Okay, you know, char, varchar, binary, float, integers, which is called as a int also, you know. And date, date is also a one type of the data type. Here when you use the data type, it will able to take year, month, and date. Okay, it will take the date. Okay, it will take the date of that particular location, time period, like that. It will take the date. If you use the time, it will take hour, then minute,
Seconds.
second. If you use the date, sorry, date, right? Date and time, date, time, data type, then combine it, year, month, date, and hour, minute, second. Okay, like that. These are the most commonly used data types in our SQL. Binary data type is used to store the images, videos also. Actually, just now only I have seen some books. In that books, videos also stored. If you want to store the videos, we use the binary. Okay, and when it comes to the numbers, we can use the int. When you want to store the decimal values, you can use the float. When you want to store the string values with the fixed size, then we can use the char. When you want to store the string values, but those string values can be taken from the users, which is not a which is a dynamic data. In those cases, we need to use the varchar. When we need to store the date, then we can use the date data type. When you want to store the time, then we can use the time data type. And when you want to store both date and time, we can use the date date and time. Clear? These are the data types. Yeah, varchar. Actually, varchar and varchar2 both are used to store the string dynamically only. But difference is varchar is able to store some limit data, means range, here range. Okay. If you give 20, yeah, like that only. But when it comes to the varchar2, it is able to store huge number of the data compared with the varchar. Okay. Here we can write the difference. Okay. Varchar and versus varchar2, like that we can write. Varchar2. These both are data types only. Here when it comes to the varchar, it can hold, we can store the up to up to 2000, I think. 1 to 2000 bytes. You know bytes and bits. What is a byte? What is a bits? 1 byte equal to
8 bits, sir.
okay. Varchar2. It can able to store. It can, yeah, 4000 bytes. 4000 bytes. This is the difference. Okay, when you want to store the limited, means up to 2000 bytes, you can able to use the varchar. If your data is more huge, you can use the varchar 2. Okay, this is the difference, varchar and the varchar 2. Okay, when here only, by using these data types only, we can create the table, right? That only, right. In your create, when you are going to create a table, we need to mention the data type of that particular column. Columns are used to store the data, right? Okay. Now we can create a column where SSMS. Come to SSMS. Here I am using the login database. Okay. Here come to this login, this one. Now what is the syntax? First we need to write create table name. Okay, we can use the student. Okay, student details, and just open brackets. Here we can use student ID. Student ID is a data type of, okay, we can mention integer. Then
Integer.
name we can use a S name. S name is a varchar. Then we can use phone number. Okay,
In-
phone number is a
Integer.
int. Okay, here this is a query for creating a table in a particular database. Okay, select this one till here. Okay, I just select this one and I want to execute. Just you guys are seeing the execute button here, right? Execute option. Just click this one. Okay, now commands completed successfully. That means one table has been created successfully here with the column name, with the columns of student ID, S name and phone number. Okay, in your login database, one table has been created successfully. Okay, if you want to see, remember that one, if you want to see your table, then you need to use select. I will explain that one. Select star from
Student.
name. Okay, just select this one and come to execute. Okay, you guys are going to see here student ID, yes name, phone number. Is it visible to you? Student ID, yes name, phone number.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Till now, you know how to create a table in a particular database. After creating a table, if you want to see the details from a student student table, then you have to mention select star from student. Here star is a universal selector. When you mention star here, then all the data in that particular table will going to be visible here. Okay. Yeah. Now another thing, DDL. In DDL we will see we have covered the create command. We have covered that one, right? Yeah. I have told you one thing. When you are working with the tables, you have to use the DDL. When you are going to work with the data, you have to use the DML. Data manipulation. Data manipulation. What is DML?
Language. Data
Data
management.
manipulation language. Here, I have created the table successfully. In that particular table, I have created the three columns with the names of the student ID, S name, and phone number. Now, I want to insert the data. What I am doing? I want to insert the data. Okay. Here, inserting the data is a DML command. Okay. Insert. Okay. This is the DML command. Okay, by using the insert, we can we can insert your data into that particular table. Clear? Come here. I can show you how. Insert, insert into, insert into where we have to insert that particular table. What is that table? Student.
Student table.
Okay. Here you can mention column names. How many columns are there? Three columns. What are those names? Student ID,
Yes, name, phone number.
comma, yes name, comma,
Phone.
and phone number. Okay. Now we have to provide the values. Okay. Values we need to provide. Here, provide the values. Student ID 1, comma, name. I can take Sai, comma, some values. Okay. Here, okay, fine. Now I want to add some other values also. Okay. You can take this one like this. Then you don't have any confusion. Okay. This is the value of first one, and I just open the second one. 2, comma, then Charan, comma, some values. Okay. Third one. Sorry. Here we need to separate the values by using the comma. Okay. This is the first row value. Means one will be stored in first row, Sai will be stored in first row, this will be stored in first row. And after that, you are going to create the another row also. See here. Here, just select this one till now. Yeah. Execute. Okay. The statement has been terminated. Why? Wait. Binary data would be why?
Semicolon should be used.
Semicolon? Yeah. Okay, fine.
After entering the values, we should close with the semicolon.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, I forget that one. Yeah, that only. Yes. Why column? What is the error here? Column is name truncated value. Yes. What is this? Student is name. His name is correct, right? Sai will be stored in the S. Varchar. We will provide this size. Here, if you provide, you have to run again. That's the issue here. Okay, take this one. The more columns to insert. I just wait, what is the error? Let's see one line. One row affected. Okay. Here, okay, fine. I need to mention the size. Now select this one. How to print this one? Select. It is
Stop.
already there, right? You just simply run this one. Here. Select this one and execute. Now, what you guys are going to see? Student ID, yes name, phone number with the 1, yes, and this value. Right? Okay. If I provide some other, I will change the size also again. No, comma we need to mention, comma, then 3 comma d comma some value. Okay, fine. 3 rows updated, executed. How many rows that you are going to see here? 4 rows, right? This row has been created when you raise the query at that first time. These 3 rows have been created when you raise the query now. Okay, after creating the 4 rows, I just simply select this one and execute this one. If you again execute this one, then what will happen? Now also I can select this one and execute. What will going to be happen? Yes, మళ్ళీ ఆ 3 వాల్యూస్ అనేది స్టోర్ అవుతాయి. See now. స్టోర్ అయ్యాయా మళ్ళీ? That means you also see how many rows here? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 7 rows. 7 rows that you are going to see, right? Guys, clear? Clear or not?
Clear,
I,
sir. Clear.
Yeah. Till now, actually, what is the actually we got a error, right? For what means here we have mentioned the varchar, right? Varchar. In the varchar, it will store the data from it will store the data from 1 to 2000 bytes, up to 1 to 2000 bytes. Okay. Here, if I didn't mention any size, then it will able to store the single value only. Okay, that's the reason why at that particular time, I was I wrote the Sai because it has the 3 values, 3 characters, right? Due to that one, it is not able to store that particular value because of the size issue. when i when I mentioned just s only, then it has taken that one, right? Because of the size only it has happened. Okay, now you can ask like that only, like if I mentioned varchar 2, or if I mentioned size here 10 like that, then again also I can select this one and execute. Then what will going to be happen? It will update or it will create the new table. No, it will again create a new table because columns are separate, right? You need to update this table only. You need not to create the another table. Other, and again if you execute this one, there is it won't create the new table also. It will show you error, I think so. See here. Yeah, it will show you error There is already an object named the student in your database. That means with this database you have with this student name you have already created one table. You are not going to create this one. That means when you select this one after updating this one and after selecting this one after selecting the execute button, it is going to create another table. Because of that one we will get the error. So now what we have to do is we have to update the column only we have to update, right? Column, yes name is a column, right? Size of the column we need to update, right guys? So when you are performing on the table data, I mean when you are performing on the table structure, table contains a columns, right? Column values. So you have created a table with the columns. So you are going to update the column. At that time you have to use the alter. Okay, by using the alter we can change or modify the column names, and you also add the new column names. Okay, see how it will happen. Alter is for we can alter the data, otherwise we can add, modify, comma, and delete also. We can also delete the columns. Delete the columns in an existing table. Yes, ma'am. No. నీకు అక్కడ స్ట్రక్చర్ కదా అది. స్టూడెంట్ ఐడి, స్టూడెంట్ నేమ్, ఫోన్ నెంబర్ అనేది స్ట్రక్చర్. డేటా ఏవంటే వాటి కింద నువ్వు ప్లేస్ చేస్తావు చూడు అవి డేటా. ఇప్పుడు స్టూడెంట్ ఐడికి నువ్వు వాల్యూస్ ఇస్తావు కదా 1, 2, 3 అని అవి డేటా. స్టూడెంట్ నేమ్‌కి నువ్వు వాల్యూస్ ఇస్తావు కదా చరణ్, లలిత అలా అవి డేటా. ఓకేనా? ఫోన్ నంబర్ అనేది డేటా. దాని లోపల ఇచ్చే వాల్యూస్. ఓకేనా? ఇప్పుడు ఒక షాప్‌కి పోయినావు. ఒక షాప్‌కి పోయి బ్యాగ్ కొన్నావు. ఆ బ్యాగ్‌లో పెట్టేది డేటా. బ్యాగ్ అనేది డేటా కాదు. ఓకేనా? నువ్వు ఎంప్టీ బ్యాగ్ క్యారీ చేయలేవు కదా! దాంట్లో డేటా పెట్టాలి. ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు నీకు బ్యాగ్‌లో ఫాల్ట్ వచ్చింది. అంటే జిప్ పోయింది. అప్పుడు నువ్వేం చేస్తావు? బ్యాగ్ షాప్‌కి ఎత్తుకొని పోతావు. ఎవరైతే బ్యాగ్ నీకు రిపేర్ చేస్తారో ఆ షాప్‌కి ఎత్తుకొని పోయి బ్యాగ్ రిపేర్ చేపించుకోవాలి. అవునా? నీకది బ్యాగ్‌లో జిప్ పోయినా, లేదంటే బ్యాగ్‌కి బ్యాక్ సైడ్ ఉండేది మనం ఇలా తగిలించుకుంటాం కదా! అది పోయినా ఎక్కడికి ఎత్తుకొని పోవాలి? బుక్ షాప్‌కి ఎత్తుకొని పోము. ఎక్కడికి ఎత్తుకొని పోతాం? టైలర్ అది బ్యాగ్ ఎవరైతే కుడతారో అక్కడికి ఎత్తుకొని పోయి రిపేర్ చేపించుకుంటాం. అలానే ఇక్కడ కూడా టేబుల్‌ని మనం క్రియేట్ చేసినాం. టేబుల్‌ని క్రియేట్ చేస్తేనే ఒక టేబులే కాదు కదా! ఆ టేబుల్‌తో పాటు మనం ఏం క్రియేట్ చేయాలి? కాలమ్ నేమ్స్ కూడా ఇవ్వాలి కదా! కాలమ్స్ ఇవ్వాలి, రోస్ కూడా ఇవ్వాలి. దాంట్లో నువ్వు డేటా ఇస్తావు. మళ్ళీ ఇస్తావు డేటా. ఎప్పుడు టేబుల్‌లో విత్ కాలమ్స్‌తో సహా నీకు టేబుల్ క్రియేట్ అయిన తర్వాత దాని తర్వాత ఎత్తుకొనొచ్చి డేటా పెడతావు. ఓకేనా? సో, ఇక్కడ ఈ కాలమ్
Sir,
నేమ్స్
can you explain it in English again, please?
yeah, okay. Did you got what she has asked?
Yes, sir.
Actually, she has asked DDL commands are worked on the table only. Okay, that only I have told.
Okay.
Actually, her
Mhm.
doubt is now what I am telling. I am going to update this column, right? This particular column. Yes name is a particular column. Okay.
Okay.
When S name is a particular column, it is also considered as a data, right? It is also considered as a data. Head out is, sir, this one is also considered as a data. Then why we are going to use the DDL commands? We need to use the DML commands only. That's only head out. What I am trying to tell is while creating a table, we also create the columns. Table is a collection of rows and columns. Those columns names also created when we are going to create a table. Means in
Okay.
that particular table structure, column is also included. Okay. So that's the reason why columns is also inclusion in the table structure. We are going to use the DDL commands. In DDL commands, we have the alter. Okay, by using the
Okay.
alter we can add, modify and delete the column names. Okay, we can add the column, some other column also we can add. We can modify the existing column name, we can delete the existing column. Okay, we can see here how we can do. Okay, we can discuss the alter table. Okay, alter table. What we need to do? Name. Table name we need to mention. Okay, we can simply write table name. Now what we are doing? Modify. We are modifying the data, right? So modify. What we are modifying? Column we are modifying, right? Column, and here we have to give name and data type also we have to specify. Okay. See here. Where?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Here alter table. What is a table name?
Student.
Modify, and what we are modifying? Column. Okay. What is a column name there? Is name. Then what is a data type? Varchar. Now provide size. Okay, some size I have provided. Modify spelling right, right? Modify. Yeah, correct only. Why? Invalid syntax. Alter table. Table name is student only, right? Then what? Alter table. Table name. Hmm. Modify only. Just wait a minute. I will recheck that one. Correct syntax. Alter table. Table name. Modify. Column. Same syntax only. They also provided. Ah, size only. Yeah, that's why only, right? Name, and I have updated the data type, right? Yes, name varchar 2. That only we have mentioned, right? Okay, fine. Then also like that. Wait again. Alter table, table name, modify column, column name, data type. That is all. Wait. We have to write like this, I think so. Caps letters. Like alter table student. What? Incorrect syntax. Spelling this MODIFI only. Column COLUMN. Column. What is the error here? Column and రాయాలి. కాలం అప్డేట్ చేస్తున్నాగా. కాలం కాలం నేమ్. Data size only, right? 30. That is a new thing, right?
Sir, if any values is put it.
Column underscore is there?
Yes.
I don't think so. Okay, then also it is showing error only. Wait, sorry. Cha. Okay, fine. I will write that one. Use. Which one I am using? Login, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Select star from. What is the table name? Student, right?
Student.
Student only. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay, these are the things. Now alter, alter. It doesn't matter here. I think so. This is not a case sensitive. That's why I'm writing like this. Alter. Okay, fine. Table. What is a table name?
Student.
Now then modify. Then column. See, we can use the column. See by doing that. Okay, okay, okay. Alter table, table name. Yeah, I understand the error. Fine. Actually, this is the Oracle 10 GB. Okay, fine. Version error. Right. Alter table for version. Student, student, and here we can directly modify, and we have to give modify. What is the column name?
S name.
Yes name. What is the data type?
Webcast.
Modify. Then also description. Alter only, right? Hmm.
So can we write instead of modify column? Column name.
Hello.
We can use the
Sir,
replace
use
alter only or replace. Then also it is showing error.
Column.
Wait. Hmm. Wait, yeah. That means it is working. Previous one is working for the MySQL server. Yeah. This is also Oracle, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is Microsoft version. Okay, fine. Yeah. Then it is for Oracle, Oracle version. That too, this is not for the Oracle version. Oracle 10G version. 10G later or 10G before? I think so. This is before 10G before. For 10G later, we need not to mention the column also. Yes, yes. 10G later, we need not to mention the column. Oracle version 10G later. This one is alter table, table name. Here we can use the alter itself, and here we need to mention column, column name, and data. Okay, clear. This is for the Microsoft. Actually, last time I have been using the Oracle version. That's why I have written that queries. Okay, fine. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now commands completed successfully, right? Let's see that one. Now we can add insert, insert into, insert into student, student, student. Then here we need to mention columns, right? What are the columns then? Student, SID, no? Is student ID, comma, comma, then values, then 1 comma Now it has been inserted. Okay, select. Okay, I just S name, right? Select S name. Comes to, yeah, Sai. Okay, here last time when I have used the select star from student, then we will see all the columns. But in this particular query, we just use this name. That means only one particular column will be displayed here. Okay, if you use star, then all columns will going to be visible. If you use any particular column name, then only that particular column name will going to be visible. If it is a SID, then only SID or student ID. Student ID. Phone number. Yeah. Now only phone numbers will going to be okay. Clear. If you want all the data from the table, you need to write select star from table name. Okay. Okay. Till now, what we have discussed: DDL, DML. In DDL, how to create a table. What is a DDL commands and what are those DDL commands? Create, alter, drop and truncate. In create, we can create a table names with the column names. By using the alter, we can add, modify. Just now we just see the by using the alter, we just modify the data. In some, we also add and delete the column names also by using the alter itself. Okay, these things only we have covered, and we have also covered the one of the DML command, which is a insert. Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah, this thing you need, I will share this thing to your WhatsApp group. Okay, I just copy this one and paste. How many members? 50 from boys and 100 from girls, I think so. 70. Understand? If you have any doubts, do you have any doubts now, guys? Anyone?
Hello.
Yes.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
So, can you explain the alter syntax again?
Actually, yeah, where is alter syntax? Actually, we have different versions. Okay. Now, this version, when you are using the Oracle version 10G, okay, when you downloaded this one, then we need to write this one like alter. We need to alter the table. Okay, we need to alter the table, right? So that's the reason why alter table. What table you need to alter, that thing you have to mention here, which is a table name. You need to mention the table name. Now in the modify section, you can use modify. When you use the modify, then you can modify the data. When you use the add, then we can add the another column. When you use the delete, you can delete the particular column in that table. Okay, now I want to update the column name. Now I want to replace the old name with the new value. That's the reason why I have written here modify. Now what I am going to modify is a column. Okay, then provide a new name. Okay, now here new name has been provided. If you mention the new name here, then old name will be replaced by this column name with this specified data type. Okay, this is for the Oracle version 10G. When you are using the Oracle version 10G later, then you don't need to mention the column also in this Oracle 10G versions only. Okay, you need not to mention the column itself. You directly mention alter table table name, modifier, and directly you can write the column name and data type. Now what we are using is we are using the Microsoft version. That's the reason why in the place of the modify we can use the alter. Okay, we can use the alter when you are using the Microsoft version. Now we are using the Microsoft version here. Okay, that's the reason why this is a Microsoft SQL, right? That's the reason why we need to use the alter, okay, in the place of the modify. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Any other one?
Sir, if you possible, providing any material, sir.
We will provide. Yeah, let's see, actually we are making that one. After completion of that one we will provide, and that too after completion of each and every class. Let me know, let me remember that one. I have to send the recorded session of you, right? So yeah, I have